Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at Dried Up Gorge, a task in the Grand Canyon. For this task we're going to be using the Scout 800, and you want to make sure you have enough spare parts to build a bridge. So we're going to be building a bridge on this route. Just double check, make sure I got the parts. But yes, we got the parts. We're good to go. So the first thing we're going to do is leave the field operations base along the route, and we're going to make our way over to the plateau where the crashed plane is to start off. So we're going to go ahead and follow this route out of the field operations base over to where our lovely statue friend is and making our way down. Watching out for sketchy bounces, but there we go. Kind of fun to throw the truck around once in a while, huh? Anyway, we're going to continue on. Make our way over this way. And we're going to go around this big rock in the middle here. And once we've made it around the big rock, we're going to make our way over to the crashed airplane. And we're going to use this climb here, nice and steady incline, and work our way up, trying to kind of zigzag around the rocks. And then we're going to just go ahead and drive across this little plateau right over to our first photo location. Alright, that is right here. So we're going to go ahead and take a picture of the gorge, which is right here. There we go, Dried Up Gorge. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to use my quick recovery, my free recovery, to go back to the field operations base. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and just restock the fuel. And we're going to go ahead and leave the field operations base from the other direction, making our way through the northern exit of the field operations base. So what we're going to do is kind of follow the path here and make our way kind of over by where this tree is, this dead tree. And here you'll find a path down onto this lower level that we'll be able to use. And from here, we're going to go ahead and make our way in between these rocks. And then we're going to make our way up onto this rock here. And then here we're going to go ahead and cross through this rocky crack in the ground here. And we're going to go ahead and just continue along this ridge. You got to be careful. It is pretty tricky up here, so you really want to be careful with your truck and tire replacements. Make sure you're kind of keeping your truck stable and not dropping edges off the cliffs. So we're going to go over here and build a bridge. And from here, we're going to go ahead and cross the bridge we just built. And continue to make our way across this ridge. Now this gets really narrow here, so you want to just take it nice and easy. Use the trees if you need to. Just make sure you're going nice and easy. Um, keeping your tires on level ground here. And we're going to go over here, and this will be our second photo location. What are we taking a picture of? There we go, Dried Up GOrge. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and follow the ridge just a little bit further to this spot where we'll be able to drop down into the gorge. So we're going to go ahead and just follow this little gorge here. Just carefully making our way over all these rocks here. And we're going to follow this all the way down to the bottom. And right where there's a tree on the left here is where we're going to use to climb out of the gorge. So you should be able to winch onto the tree if you got the extended winch. If not, you can put an anchor down. And we're going to use that to kind of just pull us up over here. And then we're going to go ahead and follow this lower ridge a ways down. And once we get to here, we're going to go ahead and cross this rock bridge. If you stick to the right side of the bridge, there is solid ground all the way through. Do be careful. There are holes through the bridge that you can get caught on, and that can cause all kinds of trouble. So take it nice and easy going across the rock bridge. And then once we get across, we're going to head to the left and continue our way down the gorge. Kind of navigating the rocks here. And then once it widens out down here, we're going to go ahead and just make our way down into it. And we're just going to follow the gorge here, making our way over all these rocks. A little bit of mud here, but it's nothing too terrible. Yeah, once again, we're going to just continue navigating this flat gorge area here. Just kind of widen out into some cracks in the ground here. So we're going to go down and make our way up the other side. And continue on our way across the gorge. So once we make it up over here, we're going to follow the path up. This is going to take us up and out of the gorge. Once we get over here, we're going to make our way to the left side of this little rock bowl. Then we're going to go ahead and climb on up to the upper ridge. Once we're up here, we're going to go to the leftern perimeter of it. And from here, we're going to go ahead and just make our way across these rocks here. And that is going to take us to our third and final photo location. And there you go. That is Dried Up GOrge complete. This unlocks an external roll cage for the Tatra Force. So, hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.